Hi guys, it's your Island Girl and I'm back with another reaction video for you today. And today I'm reacting to top 10 actors who nailed the English accent. Alright, so I've done so many videos about the actors from the UK and the ones that have mastered their English. You understand that you didn't even know that were British based on how they speak. And I'm like, oh my word, the last one had me in a tizzy, had me shocked from house. I'm like, he's British? He's from the UK? Are you serious? And the top 10 most influential British actors and back and forth and actors, actresses. And I was like, oh my word. Some of them were like shockers. So this I want to see. I'm assuming that these are American actors who master the British accent when acting. So come on and wrap back with a smile on your face and enjoy. To all my regular schmegulars, day one, studio pie, studio pose. Come on and wrap back and enjoy. I'm getting this one from Watch Mojo UK. The link will be in the description below, guys. Go over and show them some love. Here we go, right about now.
Many have tried, most have failed. But every so often there's an attempt that doesn't offend our ears.
A miracle!
Welcome to Watch Mojo UK, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 actors who can nail the English accent.
Okay.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
Please do the same.
For this list, we've gathered the best and most convincing English accents in film and TV, all fabulously feigned by American and Canadian actors.
Potatoes, boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Number 10, Mike Myers, the Austin Powers franchise. We kick things off with a caricature of the British super spy genre, but a comic accent that actually holds up most of the time.
Oh, behave. Yeah. Yeah, baby.
Yes, Mike Myers' Austin Powers inflection is OTT, but that's all part of the charm. Powers' well-rounded mutterings on all things shagadelic skirt the Queen's English stereotype, but blend it with a roughness to make it seem quite genuine.
But now I can see your nuts. I thank you.
The jury's still out on Fat Bastard's Scottish snarl.
Get in my belly!
But Austin's intonation is pretty groovy, baby.
Oh, behave! Yeah!
Number 9, Angelina Jolie.
I gotta be honest with you guys. I did not see Austin as a British accent. I don't know why. I've heard so many so far since doing videos. Yes, Bambi? Yes, ma'am. Yes, guys. Miss Araya as always. But Austin Power don't have that English accent to me. It didn't really sound English to me at all. And I've heard a lot of English accents since I've been looking into the UK, and you all know I love the accent. But to me, that and the fat one, like they said, it didn't sound Scottish to me either. So I'm kind of, that's a no-no for me. Let's hear Angelina Jolie on number 9. Let's continue, guys. Here we go.
Lara Croft, Tomb Raider. A film which forced accent changes throughout the cast, the first Tomb Raider sees Scott actor Ian Glenn switch to English and the Englishman Daniel Craig adopt American.
You know, I think it's really cool that you still have a day job, even though it's obviously just for show.
But Angelina Jolie takes the title role, masking her US tones with Lara Croft's clipped and quintessential cadence.
Yes, well, I've always found your ignorance quite amusing.
Oh.
Carl, however, is not ignorant.
No?
No. He's a liar.
Jolie doesn't have a pitch-perfect history with accents, but this one's on the right side of believable. Bringing a high-class sound to a high-octane role, Jolie's Lara owns every scene she's in.
This is a disaster.
Was it programmed to stop before it took my head off?
Number 8, Johnny.
I'm not gonna lie, I give it to her. She sounds exactly like her. That accent was spot on. I'm not gonna lie, I have to give it to her. It was spot on. Johnny Depp, oh, I love him. Let's hear number 8.
Depp, Sweeney Todd, the demon barber of Fleet Street. To another actor who tackled an English accent on multiple occasions, with varying success.
Stop blowing holes in my ship!
Jack Sparrow's dagger drawl is instantly recognizable, but Johnny Sweeney Todd trod closer to Cockney, with some listeners comparing both voices to Rolling Stones rocker Keith Richards.
At last, My arm is complete again.
Ultimately, Depp's demon barber boasts a unique snarl with a blend of British influences. Of course, Johnny spends most of this movie mid-song, so consistency is key, and he doesn't disappoint.
I can guarantee to give you without a penny's charge the closest shave you will ever know.
Number 7,
Love him, love him, love him, love him. Amazing. The accent was spot on. You guys, 2 so far that sounds really spot on. Number 1 now. But these 2 so far, Angelina and Johnny, perfection. I really think they have it down pat. Number 7.
Maggie Gyllenhaal, the Honourable Woman. Acceptable accents are a shared trait for the Gyllenhaals, with Jake pulling off a passable effort for the otherwise pretty pants Prince of Persia movie.
All these foreign dignitaries. I'm guessing you know a few.
But Maggie deserves most credit for her role in the 2014 BBC series The Honourable Woman.
Hello. What a day.
Wow.
I can't tell you how heavy that robe is.
In the show, Maggie plays Nessa Stein, a high-ranking businesswoman who becomes the Baroness of Tilbury. And given that most of her scenes are stacked with emotional intensity, she carries her character's voice with conviction. It's one of many reasons she bagged a Golden Globe for the role.
I was so happy this morning. Didn't even make the day.
Number 6, Kevin.
You gotta give it to her. I heard it. It was spot on too. Maggie was spot on, guys. I have to give it to her. She's
Kline, As You Like It. Kenneth Branagh's contemporary adaptation of this Shakespeare comedy suffered some scathing reviews, but Kevin Kline's performance proved a definite highlight.
I can suck melancholy out of a song as a weasel sucks eggs.
Starring as Jacques, the Missouri-born actor won a Screen Actors Guild Award for his work, thanks in large part to the effectiveness of his accent.
When I did hear the motley fool thus moral on the time, my lungs began to crow like Chanticleer.
There's probably no truer test of an actor's English intonation than the bard's Elizabethan best, and it's a test that Kline clearly conquers. And that's despite the original play being set in Europe, and Branagh relocating the action to Japan, for some reason.
To your pleasures. I am for other than for dancing measures.
Number 5.
gotta give it to him. Spot on. I heard it loud and clear. And I'm an expert by now. And you guys have adopted me into you guys have dubbed me. So yes, I think I'm right. Let me know if you think I'm right on these so far.
5. Robert Downey Jr., Sherlock Holmes. There aren't many more iconic or intrinsically English characters than Sherlock Holmes, so many raised an eyebrow when Guy Ritchie cast Hollywood hotshot Robert Downey Jr. as the super sleuth in 2009.
Madam, I need you to remain calm and trust me, I'm a professional.
Sure, Jude Law brings enough Englishness for 2, but could Robert Downey Jr. really convince in the lead role? Yeah, he could. Downey Jr.'s Sherlock taps into Holmes' eccentricities with the wizened tones of someone always with the answers on the tip of their tongue.
8:30 the Royale. Wear a jacket.
You wear a jacket.
And any accent that holds up against Mark Strong's booming vocals is a winner in our eyes.
I warned you, Holmes, to accept that this was beyond your control, beyond what your rational mind could comprehend. What a busy afterlife you're having.
Number 4.
Gotta give it to him. I heard it. It sounds splendid. He did master his role in this one. I'm not gonna lie. Robert did good. Let's move on to number 4.
For Michael Keane, Christopher Guest, and Harry Shearer, this is Spinal Tap. In the mid-80s, David St. Hubbins, Nigel Tufnell, and Derek Smalls were better known as one of the most famous British rock bands on the planet, Spinal Tap. However, not only was the group set up to parody heavy metal music, but its 3 main members weren't even British.
It's a bit of a departure from the kind of thing you normally play.
Yeah, well, it's part of a trilogy, really, a musical trilogy that I'm doing in D minor.
US comedians Michael McKean, Christopher Guest, and Harry Shearer all pulled the wool over everyone's ears with their humble home counties Essex-esque approach, faking their accents for the entire mockumentary.
Wow.
It's only rock and roll, but we liked it.
Thank you very much. Rock and roll. Rock and roll.
Number 3, Gwyneth Paltrow.
Not familiar with who they are. Maybe I am, if I've seen them in something else. They just really stand out to me, to be honest. That's just my opinion. Let me know if you think otherwise in the comment section. But Nah, not really. Let's see what Gwyneth has for me.
Paltrow, Shakespeare in Love. An actress whose early career is peppered with English roles, Gwyneth Paltrow plays the English Rose better than most, despite being born in LA.
Oh.
The actress scored international fame and an Oscar when she starred as Viola in Shakespeare in Love.
This is not life, Will.
Ooh.
It is a stolen season.
Looking and sounding far from out of place in Merry Tudor England, her accent's all the more effective because Paltrow doesn't waver during high-tension moments.
I have spoken with your father.
So, my lord, I speak with him every day.
A romantic comedy period drama with an American taking the lead, this film might have been a laughingstock. Instead, it was the toast of critics everywhere.
Oh, happy dagger. This is thy sheath.
Number 2,
Beautiful. Not gonna lie. Beautiful. Heard it. Crisp and clear. Her voice had that amazing accent. I'm not gonna lie. It had that English accent. Yep.
Rene Zellweger, the Bridget Jones franchise. To another icon of Englishness, but another brought to the big screen by an American actress.
Oh, holy Jesus.
Rene Zellweger puts in a career-defining turn as Bridget Jones, whose eponymous diary fuels one of the UK's most popular rom-coms.
Bridget Jones, wanton sex goddess with a very bad man between her thighs. Mum. Hi.
Zellweger was taught her accents by the same voice coach as Paltrow had worked with for Viola, Barbara Berkery, and Bridget's voice now seems as much a part of her character as big pants and embarrassing fancy dress. A playful, prim and proper tone, it certainly catches the attentions of Messrs Cleaver and Darcy.
Definitely an occasion for genuinely tiny knickers.
Number 1.
I'm not gonna lie. I loved that. Bridget Jones, that. Ooh, it was good. And she's spot on. You gotta give Renee, I guess her name is. I hope I didn't spoil it. But she was spot on with the accent, guys. You gotta give it to her. Listen, I gotta go watch that movie again. It's a good one. Number 1. Oh, she has an amazing English accent. You can't take that from her. Let's listen to her.
Meryl Streep, the Iron Lady. It's one thing to tackle the vocal nuances of a fictional character, quite another to recreate the pitch and range of a figure from history.
One must be brave if one is to take the wheel.
Meryl Streep stepped into Margaret Thatcher's shoes for the Iron Lady in 2011, receiving widespread acclaim for her portrayal of the controversial PM.
I will not negotiate with criminals or thugs. The Falkland Islands belong to Britain, and I want them back.
And Streep's award-winning performance includes some spot-on voice work. The celebrated US actress plays on Thatcher's polished tones as if they were her own, commanding authority whenever she speaks. It's inflection perfection on a prime ministerial level.
If you take the tough decisions, yes, people will hate you today, but they'll thank you for generations.
Or forget you entirely.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from...
I'm not gonna lie. Perfection. Number 1 is in the perfect spot. You can't take that from her. Meryl Streep, listen. Her voice, I'm not like Thatcher. It sounds to me like Thatcher's voice. You gotta give it to her, guys. Perfection. I keep saying it while listening to perfection. There was nothing sounding skeptical to me at all. She did it perfectly. And Renee, number 2, Bridget Jones' diary, spot on. Angelina Jolie, spot on. Robert, spot on. But like I said, number 10, Austin, it did not give me that. And the rock band, it did not give it. But apart from that, Johnny Depp, ooh, spot on, guys. Tell me if you think I'm wrong. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section. Like I said, I'm getting this one from Watch Mojo UK. The link will be in the description below. Don't forget to do what? Rock back, relax, and continue to enjoy. Be good, be kind, be safe, love each other. And guys, I'll definitely catch you guys in another video. Bye.